Katie, you can't carry a squad.
Oh,
You'll
fuck.
never be LeBron.
Oh, fuck.
Right?
Imagine Katie watching this. Yeah, right. Continue.
You're in 9th place. You literally can't do shit without Kyrie.
I ain't gonna bullshit. That's not your line.
What is it about Ben Simmons that makes
If you
me
believe
so
that.
angry? And I'm like, I think it's because he's overrated.
This motherfucker said, I don't know, bro. His fucking face is pissing me off. You know what? He's overrated. This motherfucker's just drunk watching the game.
You know, I don't know how I feel about the Celtics. I don't know how I feel about the Bulls. I probably
He's not even saying shit. That motherfucker ain't saying shit, bro. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Bulls. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with the Boston Celtics shit. I don't even fuck with the Heat like that. I don't fuck with these niggas either. Go Giannis. Fuck it. I'm telling you now, this was a setup.
It's young Phenom, yeah, I got the cannon. If a nigga talk too much, I gotta blame him.
Ben Simmons, most overrated ever. Kyrie makes Harden his child. See what you talking about? OSN is a YouTube legend. This nigga is dead a legend. I grew up watching this motherfucker. I know he probably ain't that fucking old, but I grew up watching this nigga, bro. But at the same time, hey, if he spitting that bullshit, he spitting that bullshit. And if he spitting facts, calling out the facts. All right, let's get to it.
I didn't focus on the court more so than just always focusing on him. So they focused on the court tonight, and it's hard for you to chant at Ben Simmons when you lose him by that much.
Bro.
Hey, before he say anything, it was crazy, bro. They was doing all that rah, rah, rah in the first quarter and the pregame. That game got bad. Silence. That shit was bad.
KD, you're in 8th place.
Oh, fuck.
You can't carry a team.
Oh, fuck.
You're backing up Ben Simmons, and he literally took $200 million from the Sixers and gave up on Joe Embiid, gave up on the squad. He's in practice with his phone.
He's his teammate now.
And that's the nigga that you're defending.
His
But
teammate.
fuck that. Fuck you talking. Nigga, you're in 8th place. You're in 9th place. I learned so much.
Okay,
from
talk to
yesterday.
me.
Let
What
just
you
first
learned?
say this. I had too much to drink.
Oh, okay.
I had probably 3 more margaritas than I was supposed to have yesterday, so I'm not doing any editing. You see this little zoom in I just did?
Yeah.
That's the only zoom in you get in this whole video. I'm not doing another zoom in.
See, he better than me if that's not cap, bro. I be trying my best to wake up hungover on some bullshit and be like, you know what? I'm not editing like that. I'm just not. They're gonna have to get mad. I'm gonna have a shit 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 video, and that's it. I will live comfortably with that. I'm bullshitting this thumbnail too. I'm bullshitting the title. I'm tired. I'm too much of a perfectionist, bro. I really wish I could do what he do, bro.
It's not a lot of editing. I'm just here to talk shit and try not to throw up.
That
So
shit
let's just
junk
get
off
started.
margaritas? Nah, I have hot
like I was
tolerance. I
saying,
don't go with
KD,
nobody.
come out here, right? He's talking a lot of shit after whooping them niggas last night. Oh yeah, it's all talk shit about Ben Simmons. KD, you can't carry a squad.
Oh,
You'll
fuck.
never be LeBron,
Oh, fuck.
right? Because
He said, right?
you can't carry a
Look
squad.
his face.
You'll never be LeBron, right?
Right? Yeah. Imagine Katie watching this. Yeah, right. Continue.
Because the way that you look when you have no one, the way that you need a player to win
Oh, fuck.
is insane. It's bad. When Kyrie got injured,
Okay.
when LeBron had him, LeBron ain't looked this bad without Kyrie.
Huh.
Nigga, you need someone to carry you. So let's get that out the way first. First, I'm coming to KD because I ain't like the way that he said that in the interview. And everybody was,
I didn't like the
because
way
I
he
seen
stood up for
first
his
take
teammate.
before I came in because I've been throwing up for the last 4 hours.
Jesus
I ain't
Christ.
like the way KD said that. You're in 8th place. You're in 9th place. You literally can't do shit without Kyrie. Like, you need to calm the fuck down, bro. Carry a
Kyrie doesn't even help his
team
game.
without having to, Robin
In terms of
first
assistance.
for at least a little bit. Show me a little. You're in 8th place without Kyrie. Let's see what the fuck LeBron looks like without Kyrie. I bet you Cavs won in 8th place. So that's number one.
All right
KD
now,
sucks.
LeBron. I ain't gonna bullshit. That's not your line. That's not your line. And you can't even bring up injury because I was nice enough to not bring up Kevin Durant's injury. That ain't your line, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Sucks. That's number one. Number two, boy, they were saying...
After a night, this seems real. Kyrie beat James Harden 1-on-1 almost every day in practice. What kind of fake quote is it? Okay. Kyrie beat James Harden 1-on-1 in almost every day in practice. Kyrie was barely even in basketball shape. It demoralized Harden. Things reached the breaking point came when Kyrie called Harden washed after completely locking him up in one scrimmage. An assistant had to break up the two as tempers flared, and the relationship spiraled downhill from there. Brooklyn Nets executive. Chat. One of these days, I'ma go on a run where I just say sources say. At some point, you're gonna believe me. I'm gonna be like, sources say Steelers got Deshaun Watson. Russell Westbrook got traded for John Wall and a couple of picks. I'm gonna just start doing it. One of these days, they're gonna believe me. I'm gonna get verified.
They were saying that Kyrie was in practice, right? Locking up James Harden, calling
Show
him
the user.
trash, calling him washed.
Show the tag.
Because James Harden couldn't score and him breaking his ass down. I don't know if that's true. That's what they were saying. I don't know if that's true. What I do know is KD locked Harden the fuck up. If I ever see if I ever see Kyrie lock up Harden like that again, I'm calling Kyrie better than Harden. I swear to God, if I ever see Kyrie Irving lock up James Harden like that again. James, when you play the Nets, when you play Kyrie, you don't have to win, but you can never let Kyrie shut you out like that again.
Talk
if
to
James
him.
Harden ever gets shut out like that
Talk
again
to him.
by little old
Drew.
fake, smart, fake, woke Kyrie.
Oh, fuck, fake. You watch your mouth, mister. He knows everything.
Got you 1 of 8, -30 with Harden on the...
Yo.
That's a spooker. That is a spooker. Another thing I realized.
So
we're gonna hop into the video in just 1 second. Another thing I realized. I say Chris Paul is the most overrated player in the league. He's not.
Uh-oh.
It's Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is
fuck.
the most overrated. Because I'm sitting here thinking about it like, yo, he's literally about to come back on it. They're literally riding for this nigga that literally snaked his whole team, right? He's gonna come back on the team.
Okay.
He's still not gonna be shooting.
Okay.
Right, because we know he's not gonna be shooting.
Right.
And he's gonna make $20 million. So I'm thinking in my head, like, what is it that's really pissing me off, right? Because there's a lot of people
that just
in the
means he's
league
overpaid,
that
not
can't
overrated.
shoot, right? Like, what is it about Ben Simmons that makes
If you
me
believe
so
that.
angry? And I'm like, I think it's because he's overrated. It's got to be the money.
Yo, this motherfucker said, I don't know, bro. His fucking face is pissing me off. You know what? He's overrated. That's how you niggas move. I'm gonna let OSN rock on that because that's what y'all do. Literally some shit that chat and like 90% of the NBA community does, bro. Just a random Thursday. I ain't gonna lie. Probably LeBron's overrated. Why? I don't fucking know. I just heard someone call him the GOAT and that made me mad. That nigga's overrated. Y'all be weird, bro. It's a random day on Twitter and out of nowhere, for no reason, Kobe's the subject of the day and it's all slander. I ain't about to get on OSN head for that because that's what literally all you motherfuckers do.
If he was making like $40 million or some shit, and he out here don't want to shoot.
But it is wrong, to be clear.
Bro, Ben Simmons is literally the most overrated player, I think, to ever play basketball.
That's not true.
To give someone who's never shot $200 million, to welcome him to this new team.
Okay.
He gonna be out there still not shooting.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody gonna say a word to him about getting a shot.
I mean, hey, he got other parts of his game, man.
What? $200 million?
It's not $200 million 1 year.
I don't know how he was able to pull the shit off, but Ben Simmons is literally the most overrated player.
But who pitched you?
Ever.
Who told
He's
you
more
something?
overrated than Chris.
Give us a take. Give us a take. What did you hear a motherfucker say about Ben? Give us a take.
Most overrated player, I think, to ever play basketball. There is no way in hell that Ben Simmons should be making as much bread as he is.
For the Nets, KD is back from injury.
Why that nigga look so grumpy? Now I'm looking in the back. Why this nigga so mad? Look at
Sixers coming out of
Look
this.
at
Ben Simmons, he'll be on the bench for the
Can I help you? Fucking Bobby? You good? Why is he mean? Look at this Why is he mean mugging the camera? This nigga is mad.
With the Sixers, it's
Not
like
looking good for the Nets.
Harden has never been that good in the playoffs, so we'll see what happens, But I know one thing, he better not ever get shut down like this by Kyrie Irving. I don't care who shuts you down. You better not ever in your lifetime let Kyrie Irving. Little old Kyrie, little Uncle Drew, you better not ever lock your ass up in real life.
In real life, like it's too. Yo, it was more than Kyrie Irving. That entire game, the Nets played phenomenal defense, but it was more than just Kyrie Irving.
taken by Curry.
Huh.
And it's
Shot.
Kyrie for 3. Another opportunity and drains.
All right, well, all right, hey. You had to start reacting. The fuck? He's been making this face the whole time.
Curry's chiseling his way.
This motherfucker's just drunk watching the game.
You know, I don't know how I feel about the Celtics. I don't know how I feel about the Bulls.
He's not even saying shit. That motherfucker ain't saying shit, bro. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Bulls. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with the Boston Celtics. Shit, I don't even fuck with the Heat like that. And I don't fuck with these niggas either. Go Giannis. Fuck it. like, what is happening?
Put the Celtics and the Bulls on the same level. Like, they could do something, but they could also not, you know? I don't know.
What does that even mean?
You know what's crazy, too, not to get completely off topic, but I was watching First Take, and they were literally blaming LeBron for the Lakers lose.
Uh-oh.
I gotta pause it. Bro, we literally blamed LeBron for the Lakers losing. I couldn't believe it. I almost broke my TV. I was literally ready to punch the TV. Stephen A. was saying how he'll never have LeBron as his number one because of shit like that. Because with the game tied, he drove and kicked to Melo. And because he did that, that means that he's not number one all time, and they just conveniently ignored the 2 blocks that LeBron got at the end of the game, which literally tied it up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, that was hot. It was hot.
Is OSN spitting facts or fiction there, chat? OSN got the facts. Okay. I agree with like a good 80% of what he said. LeBron got some responsibility. 1,000,000%. And I don't care about this team, so I ain't gonna keep talking about this team. But the people that go out here and act or imply that LeBron passing the ball, and it's been like this for his entire career, but passing the ball out of a potential foul to an open shooter is a bad play. Nigga, I'm being honest. Y'all make that play every time on 2K. I don't want to hear that shit about LeBron James in real life. Now, the only thing I'll say is, as hater as it sounds, there's some validity to it, because at some point it is like, damn, why don't you just fucking drive and lay the ball up? You could just do that. LeBron does settle for a shot. I'd even go as far as to say Skip probably spitting a little bit in the sense of he don't want to get fouled. But majority of the time, nah, them niggas just biting dick. I agree with like 85% what OSN said. Right there, spitting facts.
For that loss, but...
Oh yeah, this was crazy.
For sure.
This part was crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Let's get after it.
I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Let's go. Yeah,
this nigga's getting active and shit, right?
Yeah,
I love that shit,
even though you ain't never led a squad to shit,
right?
Nigga.
Love that shit.
Even though you ain't never did shit by yourself. Get your shit off, though. Get your shit off. Get your fake lit shit off. Get your fake second best player shit off. Yeah, get your shit off, bro. Get your shit off. Meanwhile, you over here begging to get Kyrie back. Nigga don't even want to play without Kyrie. Nigga faking the injuries and shit. Fuck out of here. Number 2 best player. You can't even be top 5 in the East.
This motherfucker went on like a 2-minute rant. Hey, you know what's like, I can't even respond to that. But this is what I wanted to talk about. Hold on. So they get active. Fans chanting MVP. Camera on Joel Embiid as he's about to shoot a free throw. Guess what this cameraman does? The most fucked up shit you'll see in your life.
Not backing down. I love it.
He hits one. This is GG's. This ain't even right. This ain't even right. This ain't even. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is a setup. This is a setup. This is 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 a setup. I'm telling you now, this was a setup. I don't know if the rest is in this clip, so I'm not going to say shit. But I promise you, this was a setup.
In that December 30th game, Brooklyn, believe it or not.
You heard it at the end. 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 Oh, no. It was at the end. Listen very closely.
Potentially in that first round. In that December 30th game, Brooklyn, believe it or not.
That chant went on for a good minute, bruh. Like, why did the cameraman do that?
The difference between Durant and LeBron. You want to know the difference between Durant and LeBron?
He rapping.
Ready, Kevin? Here's the difference between you and LeBron. You're not making everybody else better, bro. It's really just that fucking simple. You know, you're not making everybody else better. You're scoring 40. you're not making everybody else better. And if you are, not on the same level as LeBron. It's really just that simple. You know, the defense, the passing, the playmaking, you know, you're just not making everybody else around you better. That's why if they took Kyrie off this team and it was just Durant, wouldn't even be top 6. I let Durant play all year. No injuries, no injuries.
Well,
let him play all year. Wouldn't even be top 6. Wouldn't even be top 6. Wouldn't even be top 6 in the East.
If it was KD and Seth Curry, that's a fucked up standard. If you told KD, all right, yeah, bro, you see Kyrie and Harden, yeah, fuck both them motherfuckers. On the lenient side, we'll give you Seth. Yeah, be better than the Heat, be better than the Bucks, be better than the Sixers, be better than the Bulls, be better than the Celtics when they turn their season around, and be better than either the Cavs, the Raptors, or the Hornets on it, who are having a disappointing season, mind you, or the Hawks. Just be better than all the motherfuckers. Seth Curry's underrated, 100%, blah, 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 blah. He'd be the worst co-star of these teams.
That nigga Ben Simmons is so overrated, it's actually insane.
Bro, what is this random slander?